Thank you. Okay, there were no votes taken in executive session. Correspondence? None? Okay, first, public comments on agenda items 5 through 10? None? Superintendent's report.
Hey, just a couple of things. Last week, North Providence High School hosted a group of students visiting the United States from Japan. The visiting students shadowed North Providence High School students for the day. They started there together, having breakfast. This is cutting out. Having breakfast here at the high school, and then from there the students went to 3 classes in the student schedule. They were able to see various sports and art demonstrations, and then the drama club presented scenes from their production of Almost Maine. Not to mention that the pep band wrapped up the day for everybody. So it was a really awesome opportunity for our students to interact with students from around the world, and certainly they established some really lasting friendships. And with social media the way it is, they had already been in touch prior to the visiting students arriving here in North Providence. And when the students first saw each other and met the North Providence students they had been communicating with, they immediately embraced each other. It was just really warm to see. So we want to thank North Providence High School and certainly Crystal for organizing that wonderful opportunity for our students. The second piece of communication that I want to share with the school committee is around our budget. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is budget season. So as we continue to take a close look at our budget and compare our expenditures with how we allocate our resources, I just want to let the committee know that I will be making several ongoing recommendations to you for changes in many areas of school operations, similar to what we discussed today. Our goal is to provide an exceptional education for our students in the most economical way. Anytime there is a change in leadership, it gives us a new opportunity to see things through a different lens. I want to assure the committee that any changes I propose to you will be only after a thorough review of programming, expenditures, student need, and of course, communication with my leadership team and the staff. 2 important meetings will be held after the first of the year. The first of these meetings will be the indoor air quality team. We will be convening in January. We do need more people to serve on this committee. I have a few principals who have volunteered, a few teachers. I would like to see more parents volunteer to serve on this committee. So please encourage anybody you know to reach out to me. Let me know if they'd like to participate, and certainly if any member, Gina, I believe you have reached out that you would like to participate, but any member of the school committee who would like to join us, you're more than welcome to do so. Second meeting will be the building committee. Several iterations of the original visionary schematic designs have taken place, and an update and presentation is needed and will be provided at that meeting after the first of the year.
Okay, next.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Do those meetings get posted?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, posted in terms of like
On the Secretary of State website, those kinds of things.
the building committee meetings have been posted on the Secretary of State. It depends on how many of our school committee members join us for the indoor air quality team. If we have a quorum, then
Assuming
yes.
the indoor air quality team would be during the school day.
No, actually, it'll be in the evening.
No? Evening meeting, okay.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay.
Okay, be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the monthly financial report as submitted. So moved.
Motion by Ms. Picard, seconded by Mr. Iannetta. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Next item.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the homeschool requests as submitted.
Motion. Mr. Iannetta, seconded by Mr. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Item.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the field trip requests as submitted.
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Picard, seconded by Ms. Dianetta. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Next item.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the leaves of absence as submitted.
Motion by
So moved.
Mrs. Picard, seconded by Mr. Andriozzi. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Next item. Appointments.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the appointments as submitted.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Picard, seconded by Ms. Dianetta. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted.
Now we get to hear everything
Yeah.
else.
So I'd like to introduce Mr. Dennis Sidoti as our new Human Resources Director. Mr. Sidoti is here. We had a chance to meet with him downstairs, so congratulations and welcome. And like I said to the school committee downstairs, Christmas has come early for this superintendent. I would also like to introduce Melissa Petroci. Melissa Petroci is going to be our HR generalist working with Dennis. So we're thrilled to have both of you in the North Providence School Department. We look forward to working with you and are very excited to have you join our team.
Welcome to the team.
Mr. Chairman, is it possible to revisit the financial report?
We just have a motion to go back to it.
I just want to make a suggestion. When we look at the charter schools' attendance, or 181 children choose to go to these different schools, and are there any guarantees that these are, every one of these is a North Providence resident who we know is still a North Providence resident and hasn't used a North Providence residence to go there and now is somewhere else? Do we have a fail-safe, or should this be brought to the attention of our residency official?
John?
We check every residency for any out-of-district, so we check them all. Davies, the Met.
Davies is huge, and Achievement First is your next big
Achievement
one.
First, yep. And in fact, they're projecting 11 more students in FY19 going to Achievement First.
But in order to go there, do they have to register here first and then transfer over? In other words, how do we know that somebody's maintaining a North Providence address the same way we would check on North Providence High School, McGuire School, any of those
Because we
places?
request the residency information from the charter school.
And how often do they update it? In other words, I can register, not live there anymore, and you've got something that says I do, but 2 months later, I'm gone and you're still paying the tuition to send me there, but I'm hanging out in Pawtucket or wherever, because Pawtucket would not feel.
Well, we get billed
first.
quarterly, and we'll review those
Okay.
residencies
All right.
on a quarterly basis. I mean, the charter schools will make changes to residencies,
Okay.
but we do check
So there's
them.
a system in place.
Absolutely.
Okay, good to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. That was a good question. Thank you, John. Any other questions, anyone? Okay. Okay, go. It's the new business. New business, next item? No? Use of property.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the use of property requests as submitted.
So moved.
A discussion, so sorry.
Discussion with Mr. De Silva.
I noticed that two of the baseball leagues are vying for use of the field again, and they put it in simultaneously. And Mrs. Falone in the past has dealt with that, so for the superintendent's information, they need to work out how they're going to do that, and it's really not a school department issue. I'm sorry. I can wait. It's okay.
Please repeat your question.
I wasn't asking anything. I was commenting that there are two baseball leagues that have both put in their property usage. And they're both for the North Providence High School baseball field. And in the past, that has become somewhat contentious. And it's not something that the school department needs to deal with. Mrs. Falone has their phone numbers, and they need to work out how they're going to do that. Yes, so it's not, so nobody should be coming to your office, and if they do, call me. Not yet, because it's not baseball season.
Okay, all right. At least we're aware of it.
That was my point in making
Right.
aware of it.
Right.
Be it resolved that at the recommendation of the superintendent, the North Providence School Committee consider and vote to approve the list of bills as submitted.
Motion by Mr. Andriozzi, seconded by Mr. Iannetta. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted.
Next item is looking for approval of the contract for the junior prom class of 2020.
Okay, we need a motion. Motion by Mr. Andriozzi, seconded by Mr. Iannetta. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Approval of minutes.
Okay. I make a motion to approve the general session minutes as noted on November 15th.
Motion by Mrs. Picard, approve the minutes of, which meeting was that?
November 15th.
November 15th, seconded by
Mr. De Silva.
Mr. De Silva. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted.
And a motion to seal and approve the executive session minutes for November 15th pursuant and applicable to Rhode Island General Law 42-46-4 and 5.
Okay, motion
Second.
by Ms. Picard on those minutes, seconded by Mr. De Silva. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Any pending business? Motion to adjourn is in order.
Motion to adjourn?
Oh, sorry, sir. What are you questioning on? On busing? Was it?
I can answer that.
Okay, yeah, she's going.
Okay, so the Durham Bus app, you're going to be getting a letter, actually, probably on Sunday evening, sent out through the email. We're working on, how do I explain this? We have student ID numbers that are issued at the state level and the local level. And we are working on merging the numbers into the letter that is going to go to the parents without giving you the 10-digit number. I know this is long, but without giving you the 10-digit number, because you really only need the last 6 digits of the entire number. So we're working on that right now, but hopefully we'll have that ready to be pushed out on Sunday. It's ready, it's up and going. Our GPS system is fully functional within the buses, so it's just that tracker app. We need to get those letters out. You'll get that.
Any other questions, sir?
Thank you.
You all set? Okay?
Anthony,
Yes,
I don't think we voted on the use of property.
okay. Okay. Well, we had a person,
Probably not, because I was talking about it, so all those in favor?
okay. No, we didn't adjourn, okay. So, all right, and on the use of property, I thought we had a motion, didn't
We
we?
discussed it, and we probably didn't vote, and I
Okay.
believe he's right.
All all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it, so voted. Now a motion to adjourn is in order.
Oh, I'll make that motion, even though we don't need it.
Motion by Mr. Silva, seconded by, okay, meeting is adjourned at 8:10.